Hi, welcome you all. Today we are learning symphonics. Okay, so you all have learned symphonics in your grade 1 and grade 2. I'm taking grade 3 symphonics. Now, what I'm taking now? I want to revise all the concept you have learned in the previous classes. To go further, it's must. Now, how many alphabets are there? There are 26 alphabets. How many sounds are there? Now here it is. Alphabets are 26. Each alphabet says its own sound. But short vowel, long vowel. Okay, now what is short vowel? As you know that A to Z we say alphabets. In that A, E, I, O, U called short vowels. Remaining all the letters are consonant. Now after short vowel and the consonant there will be a long vowels. What is a long vowel? A two letter, that is two vowels coming together and making one sound. We say that is a long vowel. Like A and I and E, O and A, U and E, double E. These are the two vowels together and making one sound. So again we have a blends, we have diphthongs. So totally we have a 44 sounds in English. In English language there is 44 sounds. Now, what we are going to learn today's class, this is a very important thing that, that is an alternative for the long vowel. Alternative spellings for the long vowel. Now, alternative spellings for the long vowel means now example, there is a and I, what you call, it's a together, it's a long vowel. But what it sounds A. Whenever two vowels coming together, the first one will make a sound A. Okay, now any word for A? You can say train. Train, train. A and I, it's making only one sound. So in that way, A and I, other than this A and I, there is a different alternative spellings are there. And this makes a same sound how A and I makes. Alternative spellings means for the long vowel. Now example, I'm talking A and I together, A. Okay, for the same sound but different alternative spellings are there. This is like a table, you need to learn this. Now I'm going to teach you that. I want you to check in my board. I'm going to share my board with you all. Now just check the board. Here, A. This is A and I together, two vowels, A, long vowel. We say this is the long vowel. A and I together, but how it makes a sound? A. When two vowels come together, it makes a one sound. It says its real name. Like what is a letter A name? A. What is the sound of the letter A? A. A. Now A and I together, we are not saying A. It will say its real name because one more vowel is with that. So it says A. Now here you see, these are the alternative for A. A and Y together, A sound. E-I-G-H. Again, this sounds also A. This is the A and E. This means it's a magic key. About a magic key, we have learned in the beginning. What is magic key? Whenever the letter E comes at the end of the word, any word, and before that any vowel is there, it gives all the power to the end. The letter E is giving all the power to the vowel which comes before that. Okay? Whenever in any word E comes at the end of the letter, before that any vowel is there, the letter E is becoming shy, giving all the powers to letter oval, oval letter, and the E sound will not be there. But when you make right spellings, it is must. So this is what I said, magic key. Now come down here. Now see, as I said A, here you see A, today, 8, 8, paste. Can you observe the sound? See here, today, 8, paste. Here IGH makes the A sound. Here A and Y makes the A sound. Going to the second alternative. Okay, we finished this. Now this is how you're going to read it. Letter I and E, how you're going to read this. How you're going to read is, as I said, that when two ovals coming together, first letter, it says its name. Okay, it says its name. So what is the name? I. What is the name? I. So how you have to read? How we have to read? I. So what are the alternative here? I. Y. Y. Letter Y. We call this as a oval also. Now when we call this oval, whenever it comes last in any word, it makes a sound of I and E. So we call this as a vowel. So you can say this now sounds as a I. Now again here it is a magic. Magic here. Now for that, if you have to go and down you check here, uh, fly. As I said, letter Y is at the last. Letter Y is the last. So this makes a sound of I. It makes a sound of I. Here flight. Here if you see IGH makes a sound of I. Here it is again magic E. So these are the alternatives of I. Now coming to the next O and A. Coming to the next O and A. Now O and A, as you see, as I said, how we are going to read it? We are reading it O. So O, magic again. Here also O. Now what are the alternative here for this? If you see here, cow, toe, tape, the sound will be the same. The alternative of A, how you need to use it, the spellings according to the sounds. Now coming back to fourth O long vowel, that is U. We are reading this as a U. U. And here it is magic again, U. So what is alternative here? Here it is tube and skew. Okay. And the fourth one is E. 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 As I already told you, whenever the Y comes at the end, it makes sound I or E. Now here it is making the sound of E. And here magic again. Here what is the alternative? Here you see B. Here it is head, obey, sky. Here this I sound comes here. Okay. So this is the alternative of long ovals. I want to share you one small video with you all for the better understanding. Now A, A, I, E, E. Students, I want to share my screen with the sound.
O, U. Long vowels. A, E, I, O, U. Rain, game, cake, day, bee, jeep,
The
tea,
long vowels are in a red.
leaf. Pie,
In the red pie,
kite,
I in B, I in
night,
kite in the last magic key,
cry,
I L.
boat,
So we are also ready. Just
coat,
observe the words.
home, row, cue, cube, cute, pew. Rain, game, cake, day, bee, jeep, tea, leaf, pie, kite, night, cry, boat, coat, home, row, cue, cube, cute, pew.
So student, this is more of about examples about the long vowels. So short vowel, long vowel are the part of this alphabets, and long vowels always having the alternative spellings. Best way to memorize this, learn this is write and practice and read it. Write, practice and read it. Okay, thank you for hearing me.